Well, if you're a fan of Call of Duty, Overwatch, or even Destiny for that matter, I have some potentially horrible news for you. Honestly, this may be the most infuriating topic I've ever discussed on any video before. Now, I know this channel, you can't see videos that I've put up before. It's a brand new channel. However, I have put out over 300, almost 350 videos on YouTube on a prior channel. This is not my first rodeo, but this is the angriest I've ever been over a video's topic. Activision applied for back in 2015 and was just granted approval for a patent received by the US Patent Office for a matchmaking technique that it can employ in any of its games. So whatever game Activision owns, whether it's Overwatch, Call of Duty, Destiny, anything else, if it would like to apply these matchmaking techniques, not only can it, no other publisher, game publisher, can copy this without violating copyright law because it's been patented by Activision. The way this matchmaking system works is by completely removing the competitive balance of the game and doing so intentionally. They are intentionally trying to make this game unbalanced and unfun. Now I'll explain that. Because there is a distinct and profound method and evil behind their madness. Microtransactions having been a thing for the past several years, and the fact that it made Activision 3.6 billion with a B $1 billion last year. That's not the game. That's just how much money they made on microtransactions. Never mind the game. They made that amount of money off selling you microtransactions. Fake items that don't really exist in reality. They made $3.6 billion off selling you guns that only exist in a video game world. Off camouflages that only exist in a video game world. Could you imagine if I was able to sell people magic beans that don't actually exist or actually do anything and get $3.6 billion out of it? At any rate, the matchmaking plan is to take weak and inexperienced players, the worst players in the game, and match them intentionally with the biggest, baddest motherfuckers in the land. Your little, Joey Juicebox, who just got the game. This is your first Call of Duty. You're sitting down at your, probably at your TV. You don't have a gaming setup. You don't have a scuff controller. You're sitting down at your TV with your juice box, little Joey juice box, and you're ready to play some Call of Duty when all of a sudden in comes Pomage, sniping your dick off from locations unknown. Here comes Scump. Drop shot and jump shot and 360 in you. Alright, that would be more Pomage. Although Pomage doesn't trick shot either. But anyway, the point is, this poor little kid is going to be facing top-notch players. And they may even go so far as to put them in lobbies with players they know, very good players they know, have top-tier guns. You know, if there's an Obsidian Steed, there's a reference to a Call of Duty game, Advanced Warfare. The top gun in the game for the longest time was the Obsidian Steed. It was a variant of the Bell 27. There were 20 different Bell 27s you could get. The Obsidian Steed was the end-all, be-all gun. You could have any other Obsidian Steed, and you could not, or any other Bell 27, and you could not compete with the Obsidian Steed. It was the God mode gun. So what they will do is put this little 8-year-old, little Joey Juicebox, and put him in a lobby with somebody that has the Obsidian Steed. So that Joey Juicebox begins to drool and imagine a world where he has an Obsidian Steed and he can wreak havoc like Scump or whatever wonderful, experienced player he's come up against. And he will then go to his mother and ask and beg and plead. Or maybe even just dip into her purse when she's not looking. And steal her credit card. Just so he can get this top tier gun. So that he too can have the Obsidian Steed. And he too. It's like being in your backyard shooting hoops and counting down. Pretending it's game 7. 3. 2. He turns, shoots for 3. It's good! That's what Joey Juicebox is dreaming of when he's imagining himself with the Obsidian Steed in his hands. He begins to fantasize about what it would be like if he could be good. And that's an overwhelming image to put into a child's head. Especially when he knows that all it might take is the procurement of this wonderful specialized weapon. That all he has to do is probably drop a few hundred, if not a few $1,000s in order to get. Now, the even more evil thing about this is that if Activision wanted to, they could take this to the next level. Once the little Joey Juicebox buys his microtransactions and gets the wonderful gun he's been laying awake at night dreaming of, they start putting him in marshmallow lobbies. Why? Well, to reward Joey Juicebox for his purchases. Thank you, Joey Juicebox, for spending $500 in order to get your Obsidian Steed. The next time you want a weapon, we hope you'll spend the same. We're going to reward you for that purchase and make you feel real warm and fuzzy inside about it. Joey gets to spend the next couple days, maybe even the next couple weeks, playing in marshmallow lobbies. Tearing up the game exactly the way he dreamed. when he laid on his pillow at night, mowing down the competition, dropping nukes, earning kill streaks that he'd never earned before. But then after a couple weeks, that begins to wear off. Activision pulls the carpet out from Joey Juicebox once again. Joey, it's time for you to buy more microtransactions. You want to be good again, don't you? Just enter your credit card number here. We'll give you that amazing sniper rifle Pomage was using against you in that last lobby. And so the cycle continues. This is what Activision has in store for our game. This is how they want to treat children. This is how they want to treat you. They don't care about competitive balance. They don't care about you having fun. It's now painfully obvious that it's all about the money. Thanks for watching.